So now we need to go to the museum of Badary, where slave trade happened in Lagos. This is the boat that will take us to the place of no return. Carry with me. Hello, this is the Mobile royal family. Crazy. Let's go with me.
These chains are over 500 years because they only lasted in Badary for about 350 to 400 years.
So you said it has lasted for how many years?
That's
Lasted for
500
I said
years.
slavery.
Slavery.
About 350 to 400.
okay, yes.
This one right here, his father was a middleman between the whites and the blacks. So anytime the whites came around to buy slaves, his father would offer them cool and not. Same in his local dialect, on meaning by white men, speak cool and not. He says this every time they come around, but because they did not understand his language, they could only pick out a movie from everything he was saying. So over time, they started calling him Mr. Obi, Mr. Obi, Mr. Obi. Obi is now a chieftaincy title here, but that day, and the family says are not even at their family son. So now back to the man buried here. He is his son, but he did not like the trade his father was doing. So he revolted against his father and the Europeans in the year 1852 and officially stopped slavery in Badari. In that same year was also one of the chiefs that signed to the Treaty of Abolition of Slavery. After all this, he noticed the Europeans were still around and they were taking slaves illegally out of Africa. So he fought against them back in the year 1888 and successfully stopped slavery in Badari. So these are some of the medals you see, and this year it's called the neck lock. Slaves were meant to walk with this around their neck for 18 hours every day. Even while traveling. Traveling takes about 3 to 4 months. This move is made around their neck.
So, okay. Okay.
So feel it. No, no, no. You can wear on your neck. You can hold it in your hand. Okay. To see the heaviness of the chain. So you joined the club of slave people. No? So heavy, yeah. And they work for 17, 18 hours.
This guy is just the first is down here. It's most times this will not moving. So they bring the bodies here. They put it down to this level. Make them stand on a platform and they take this up and screw it. Remove what they are standing on and make the entire weight rely on one arm. During that process, they tend to use their ability to function with their arms properly. At times they even lose their lives. This is not life chain and this was just for children. For children of the slaves not to walk about, disturb their parents, or step on what their parents have planted. They take about 2, 3 children together, they put it around their wrist, they padlock it and take them far away from where their parents are walking. This is called an ankle lock and this was used for slaves that worked in the farm. You see, we have 2 categories of slaves, the domestic and the field ones. This was used for the field slaves. For them not to run away, you take the leg of Paul, the leg of Peter, they padlock this together and make them work together with this at the same time.
Like he's working on
Yes.
both legs. Wow.
This is how slave branded iron, and this was his right name for slave. You see, after that time, slaves don't get the name of their master, or even if their master names to them. So as the slave, the master bears Williams, the slave is bear Williams. Now they put this in fire, and when it's very hot, they use this to inscribe Williams on the body of the slave, for males on the chest and for females at the back. And they also use this to perforate the upper and the lower lips of the slave. Then they put it in, this is called the mouthpiece. They put it, spread the perforated lips out, then they padlock it like this. That is to ensure that slaves do not communicate between themselves or eat out of the farm products they were supposed to plant. This is one spent in Africa at that time. This is known as cowrie. Yes, yes. The whites did not recognize this as money, and that's what brought about trade by barter. They take 10 slaves for a bottle of gin, 40 slaves for the small cannon gun,
10 slave for bottle of gin.
40 slaves for this small cannon gun, and 100 slaves for the bigger cannon gun. For the cannon gun to work, it has to make use of gunpowder, so they send more slaves for gunpowder. They send other items like umbrella for 40 human beings, same gun for 40, glass fish for 10, and so on and so forth. And this year, it's called the slave drinking pot. 40 to 50 slaves were meant to drink out of this pot at the same time, with their hands tied to the back. They bend down to drink like animals. While struggling for water first, the sharp edge of the cord tends to cut them, and blood, mucus, saliva, death gets inside. The next batch of slaves that want to drink, they have no choice. But to drink from it like that, because they really have access to food and water, we always do. Thank you very much for coming. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't know. My mind is already cutting, so I don't.
So these are the pictures, right, of how they treated the slaves.
Wow.
So this is the high chief menu, Toyo first class white distinct, the Mobe of Badagry Kingdom. That's his grave. This is his grave.
Hello, welcome to the Sariki Parami Museum here in Badary. This is a beacon of 40 slave trade here in Badagry. Come with me.
He was once a slave. He went there, age of 6, was captured and sold into slavery. Was sold to a man called Abbas. Abbas was sold and sold him to a man called Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams bought him and took him to Brazil. In Brazil, Mr. Williams taught him how to read and sent him to school. He went taught him his slave business. After many years, they have stayed with Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams called him, he called Mr. Man, I want to give you your freedom, but one condition. The condition is that you free him, send him back to his country, Nigeria. He between the running around 6 months after something to be made. So he accepted and was sent back. He came down with marriage, he bought this land, built this company of 40 slaves. 40 slaves, and each of the slaves, he kept 40 slaves, each of the slaves. And the total was taken to come up to 1,000. So he kept this company, built the shop, this country, this place, because of that. Doesn't have value. Anything you can come across, and come talk about what we call timber, section of land. Actually, the what we put up, but the point. That's at the core of bringing the output of Africa, like umbrella. Also, the value of what is place.
Wow, one umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One umbrella, what is place, what we want. Bottle of shape, tense place. Bottle of wine, tense place. Long cannon of umbrella, short of voice. Mirror and deep. Tense place. One go tense place. Then gone, it's place. That's why that issue was given to after I accepted Islamic faith because it was preached to by Islamic scholar. So he accepted the faith and he was beginning to ban still claims to be by the king. That's why you saw the names he bears because he doesn't have name. He bears their master's name. So his birth name is Sifal Nyako, but his own name was automatically erased from his identity. He continued to bear chief Seliki Williams Abbas. He died. So they said they should keep two steps said as well can come and see base and the agony of Africans in those days. And why these two entrance door has been in existence since this company is established, because this company is established in 1840s.
1840.
1840. In 2002, our former president came to this company, commissioned this company to the national monument, under National Commission for Museum and Monument, National Museum where I work. In 2019, our immediate past vice president came to this company to see the only surviving umbrella for 40 place in terms of Professor Mini Oshibaji. So let's go and see the set.
So which of the presidents came in?
The commission, the farmers are okay.
Wow. But people still live here.
So
Wow.
So the room we enter now is called a special room, while the inner room is the main cell. And inside this cell, nothing like I want to defecate, I want to urinate. Even the women's cell, nothing like I can straighten what the back clean up. You have to remain inside the cell.
Your blood and everything.
Everything.
Oh no.
we dedicate inside there.
Inside the cell. But the room we enter now is called a special room. The inner room is the main cell. And before we go in, let me quickly introduce you to these pictures and all these chapels. So here is Victor to the barcode. For since I know anybody aggressive, I'm coming to that. A woman being hung was punishment, also a man being hung was punishment. Here, the terrible tears in the parapet. Used to chase two couples who tried to run away. And here, this adds the element to point of no return, shame in the hand and the legs. And the kind of torture given to any player's place. Here, the proclaim liberty to display many freedom. Here, I carry comment for state tribulation. While here, the picture of the yellow Shibaju in this compound when I visited. Look at him here. This is me, my colleague. I don't know if you know this man. The last time I did a museum where I collected, I know my colleague as well. And we all knew I feel in this compound as well. And right behind the gate, I see the two slaves which are the cover their mouth while going to the plantation.
Wow.
And sometimes they even pierce the upper lip and the lower lip at the padlock. And here are the shades, these two shades. Is one they use for the aggressive one in the waist to calm me down. And this one is called iron driller. That's called branding. And also this one and this, they carry these two for good 18 hours. This one is called wrist shackle, ankle shackle. And that chain is used to tie the babies down under a tree so that they don't disturb their parents while working on the plantation. And they ask this to protect themselves in case of any attack, maybe by animal or any animal. So, and this bigger one is the one they are carrying for slave regulation, but called elements of the Charlotte and the Markov as well. So let's go in and see the church.
Oh.
The lamp, which you permit to light to use this. The lantern, the gramophone, headlights, the black and white camera. And here you see the brass dish going to Turkey as a gift. The highest medal from Ghana in 1873, the gin bottle, the tea jug, the remaining cowries used by Safety, and the ceramic bowl in exchange of 10 slaves each. So this is the room for the men. Okay, this is for the 40 no ventilation. 40 slaves inside this room.
40?
Yes, married the shoulders are not there. So 9 by 9 people. No light, no
40 slaves inside this place. Oh, wait. There was no door there.
door here. Door here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just circle this before he died, and this is the entrance of Chief Darusha Central Silver. Returnees, they are slave as well. The slave voted and they hold their master. Several tears used to chase two couples and which he used to capture people and sold into slavery. So they go after him to enslave him. Because he used to sell people. So they go after him to enslave him. He said, instead of him to be a slave, he would rather kill himself. So he stabbed himself to death. So aggressive way they do. And these are the family tree of Shakespeare, they forgot the children. The children that can gather their pictures. And this is the handwriting. Look at him sitting down, his name was Toban. Look at Toban on his head, and the stuff of his and the clothes wear that day. That is the clothes values, right and direct. Right and direct. This is the clothes. The Lord's name was Toban. And that is the umbrella in exchange of 40 slaves.
This umbrella.
Yes. It is 40 slaves.
I mean, this was a big deal back then. That's what the actual fuck is this?
What will feel it?
Oh, okay. It's really heavy then. Really heavy.
So you have to design the box, the boots, the shades. So look at the outside. This is the chair. The chair where you laugh, you never want to laugh. Okay. An air container sheet that they use for the living of this rockland. And this is the weight of the roofing sheet.
Of this. Wow.
This one, they call it not
Wow. They're really good things that day. Those are not the ones that we are seeing. No, wrong, right? Wow.
And also the biggest part of the program. But here, the very last one of 24 ships for Catholic Abbas, born next 13, died 1987.
This was where he was buried.
The last born.
The last born.
Ships of
Okay.
Catholic Abbas. And 6 years after I gave back to this man, Serki died. Serki died June 11, 1919.
Wow.
And he was buried there. So,
Okay, this is where
the
Serki was
this one
buried. Oh,
June
okay.
11, 1919. And the set started from here, goes from this stuff and I wish I would say the third party. Welcome, bless you.
Thank you.
So, any questions?
Not really.
No, no, thank you.
Just wanted to see.
Have you seen everything?
Yeah.
This is the road of walking to the road of no return. I don't forgive shit. I don't forgive any white man for making us go through literally everything. So we're going down there, you can see. Down there. That's where we are going to. You can see that. So this is what I do. So we are going to the place of return. You see me?
Does they cover the camera and I take your hand, I know. Hope you didn't stop it. The zoom. No. What is zoom? Stop.
Okay. Just press it. Going to the place of miracle. Let's go. We just arrived at the place of no return. Yeah, so let us explore. So this is the route to unknown return. Oh no, these people really suffer. There's nothing to forgive about. Too. You can see this is the route to unknown return. What's this place is for? Huh? Don't worry.
I'm doing bonanza.
I understand.
Okay, in case you change your mind, now tell around. They didn't put anti-rust on this item. Auntie, in case you change your mind, okay?
Wow.
Because don't bother that they put glass, even the glass don't break.
What's this place for?
This is the nice thing, people to climb up and look at the sea. This is
The
where
slave.
the boats are. So when we just get here, put them on that boat and drive to where no return. So no destination. Then don't see this one.
Good at Southern Beach.
By the time I wanted to like, if they can give it to this, for like, they see how much I paid to the government. So at that time, I was like, the government were not function. So they just
So you mean those slaves worked on this place?
on there we are working.
Yeah.
No, there's something like this. They just do this thing as a this thing. So all this will be a glass. So you can come here and be looking through the water. Not for they just do this as a tourist place. They wanted to do a lot of things here.
Real wow. Well, I hate it cubes. Yeah. It's so salty. This is where they take your football players to. The place of no return. My brother. I don't Katapi. Because I'm Nigeria, but some people actually wish this thing for them. Oh. The economy like in this economy like Nigeria. So people will wish that this actually happens to them again. Thanks.